Imagine this. The market is crashing, millions are panicking, and one man is smiling. Speculation is the most fascinating game in the world, but it is not a game for the stupid, the mentally lazy, the emotionally unstable, or the get-rich-quick adventurer. They die poor. These words from Jesse Livermore capture the essence of his genius. Are you ready to dive into a world where one wrong move can cost millions? Who was this mysterious boy plunger? Jesse Lauriston Livermore was born in 1877 into a poor farming family in Massachusetts. A child prodigy, he could read and write by age 3, but his father wanted him to work the fields. At 14, Jesse ran away from home with just $5 in his pocket. I wasn't born for this, he thought. In Boston, he got a job as a board boy in a brokerage firm, chalking stock quotes by hand. Amid the chaos of numbers, he spotted patterns. This is a game, he realized. He started trading in bucket shops, shady off-exchange betting parlors where people wagered on stocks like a casino. His early trades made him thousands, and soon he was banned from every bucket shop in Boston and New York. "I know what I'm doing," he'd declare. His move to New York was the turning point, from a kid to a Wall Street legend. But remember, the risks are massive. One misstep and everything's gone. Jesse learned that the hard way, and here's what makes him stand out. He was a lone wolf retail trader, not some corporation with teams of analysts and deep pockets. It was all on his shoulders, his intuition and iron discipline. First legendary moment, the panic of 1907. Markets in free fall, banks collapsing. Everyone's panic buying what they think is the bottom, but Jesse senses doom. This is the crash. He shorts heavily and nets $3 million, roughly equivalent to about $90 to $100 million in today's dollars. How? Pure intuition, pattern recognition, and nerves of steel. The lesson? Patience is everything. As Jesse said, money is made by sitting, not trading. But the risks? Immense. One bad short call and you're wiped out. And he did it all solo, no big firm backing him up. Second epic trade, the 1929 Wall Street crash. The roaring 20s, boom, everyone euphoric. But Jesse sees the bubble. This is the end. He shorts the entire market and walks away with $100 million, equivalent to roughly $1.5 to $1.9 billion today. They called him the Great Bear of Wall Street. Without discipline, a clear strategy, and a plan, the speculator falls into the market's emotional traps, he warned. But life wasn't all wins. Jesse went broke 3 times and bounced back each one. In 1901, lost his entire $10,000 capital plus borrowed money due to ticker tape delays. The market moved while he was blind. Lesson: never ignore timely information. Wait for market confirmation. In 1906, down $40,000 on Union Pacific after closing early on a friend's advice, missing big profits. Don't listen to tips. Trust your own judgment. In 1908, bankruptcy after following Teddy Price's cotton tip. Price was secretly selling against him. Millions gone. Lesson: never take tips. The market is your solo war. In 1915, another wipeout from impulsive trades. And in 1934, third major crash, debts of $2.5 million against just $84,000 in assets. Emotions and rule-breaking took over. The desire for constant action, regardless of conditions, is responsible for many losses, he said. Key takeaways: manage risk ruthlessly. Don't chase quick wins. Stick to your rules, or the market will break you. Emotional control is the most important factor in the game. One more classic from the bucket shop days. Jesse recalled a trader walking in and announcing, "Today I'm trading to buy my wife a fur coat." The market turned against him. He lost everything, including his deposit. "Can you imagine?" Livermore laughed. Lesson: don't trade on emotions or needs. The market doesn't forgive gambles. He taught, don't act until the market itself confirms your opinion. Behind the triumphs was another life. Jaw-dropping luxury, a $200,000 yacht, a fortune back then, private rail car, sprawling mansions where parties raged till dawn, liquor flowed, women swirled, scandals piled up, 3 marriages, 3 divorces, whispers of affairs and broken hearts. Yet, even in the whirlwind of indulgence, Jesse stayed rock solid. His unbreakable rule: a hangover must never touch the trading desk. Weekends, sure, he'd cut loose, but come Monday morning, he was sharp, focused, eyes blazing like a hunter before the shot. The human element is the speculator's greatest enemy, he repeated, and he lived it. He bailed out friends when they were down, spent hours reading, pondering ticker tapes like ancient riddles. But the shadows closed in: depression, mounting debts, isolation. On November 28, 1940, in the cloakroom of the Sherry Netherland Hotel, Jesse Livermore ended his story with a gunshot. A bitter close for a genius, yet the lesson outshines the tragedy. Trading is fire. It warms and it burns. It demands not just brains, but balance, family, health, your soul. They're worth more than any fortune. Be disciplined like he was in his prime. Learn from every mistake, and never forget his timeless words. When you're not doing anything, the other speculators who trade every day are unwittingly laying the foundation for your next big success. Jesse Livermore is gone, but his lessons live on. They're waiting for anyone ready to listen.